is a Thursday afternoon and it is very busy. I have procured for myself and for my wife Sharon 2 tall hot mochas from Starbucks. Of course they are of the decaf variety, because that's all we're supposed to drink is decaf. Hey, Wade the Grandstreeter here. It is June and we are on our way to a camping retreat out in Vermont. Should be fun. Chris and the boys are joining us, and yeah, should be a good time for all. So I'm inviting you to come and join us. Alrighty, we're all hitched up, ready to go. And there's just one thing I want to show you guys before we get started here. I made a goof. And as I was backing the trailer in, I didn't cut it in quite enough. And I hit the tree with the top back piece of the awning. And it's this branch right here that comes out. I hit that probably right up here where you can see where it stripped a little bit. It took off the awning cover. Yep, that piece right there. I've ordered a new one. It's about 30 bucks to replace it. It's just, you know, the plastic clips broke and the piece fell off. So not a severe damage, but enough to teach me a lesson. So what's the lesson I learned? Take your time. Go slow. If you're not sure, abort, pull forward, and try it again. And I was thinking, you know, I'm not sure where the trailer is. Sharon wasn't out there spotting me because it was pouring rain. And so, yeah, I don't think I'm going to back into the driveway without her spotting me anymore, raining or not. So, here's a little bit of trivia about Springfield, Vermont. A number of years ago, a contest was held and people were able to vote to see which Springfield in the United States was home to the Simpsons, and Springfield, Vermont was the winner. So a little bit of trivia. Springfield, Vermont is the home of the Simpsons, just in case you didn't know. Some of you may be asking, who are the Simpsons? Sharon did an excellent job setting up the trailer as usual.
Thank you.
Now she's earned her rest.
Yes.
Alrighty, we got all set up and squared away and sights put together, and we're cooking dinner.
I can't see.
Take your sunglasses off. Does that help?
Wow, it's bright out.
Not bad. And we also got a bug zapper.
Side dish over here.
Yeah, he's preparing a side dish for the bug zapper. Yes, I got that for Christmas, and I finally decided, oh, I guess I ought to get it out and try using it. We're doing chicken tonight.
We're gonna let Cameron critique it afterwards too.
Okay, there's dinner.
Why?
Come on, you can do it.
Thank you.
Yep, I knew you could do it.
No, put those down, please. Do. Stop it.
So what do you think of the food? Oh, I'm asking the wrong person here. What do you think of the food? Was that good? What are you doing? You're supposed to be laying down. No, seriously, what do you think of the chicken?
It's good. Chris cooked it for us and did a good job.
I want this documented. His mother said he did a good job. It's not like we never compliment him.
You. I don't know about the dog, but I sure am enjoying it.
Morning. It's next morning and it's starting to rain. Didn't rain overnight, but it's starting to rain now. So I think we're doing breakfast indoors. Pancakes.
First, we put in some eggs, buttermilk, oil, stir that all up together. So now we add flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and a little bit of salt. Then we need to stir vigorously. We use our Mickey pancake iron, oiling it well. Put the batter in, ears first and then the face. Close the iron. Wade and the boys really like the bacon, so we make sure we have some of that. Real maple 100% syrup. Open the waffle iron. It's the first one, so it usually sticks to the top. Just gently peel off, plate with bacon, and you're good to go. Connor gets the first pancake.
Yours first.
It's what I usually do. It's good.
Doing the dishes afterwards. This is just to document proof that Sharon doesn't always have to do the dishes. Sometimes I get up and do them too. Oh, I'm in neutral. I guess I have to put it in drive to make it run.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna drive over to Woodstock and take a look at that town. It's supposed to be very pretty. So, and maybe a few shops.
And Chris and the boys are going to come and join us.
Yeah, they're in the back seat in case you didn't notice. I don't have dogs back there today. First step of the directions took us down a dirt road. It's a former cow path, I'm sure.
That feels good.
As you travel through Vermont, you will see many, many quaint and quintessential New English villages. They're tiny, but beautiful. This is why we live in New England. These beautiful vistas, barns, and covered bridges. Stables here on the right. Looks like they're having a horse show today. Arriving on the west side of Woodstock now. Here we are arriving in downtown Woodstock, Vermont. You know, some of these buildings are on the National Historic Landmark Registry. Okay folks, we made it to Woodstock.
We did.
Let's go check out some shops.
Yay! Where's the music?
There must be a music shop here somewhere. So many shops, so little time. Hey, hey. check out Gillingham's General Store. Yep, plenty of maple syrup. Oh, look at this. The old coffee grinders. Lots of different coffees. Homemade organic peanut butter. Ooh, maple kettle corn. Wow, check this out. An old elevator. What do you think of that old elevator?
Old.
Checking out these scales. That's an antique mousetrap. Not the game type. Check it out. Old time cash register. Let me know if you know what this is right here.
Something from the fire station?
Nope, that's a good guess because it's red. Nope, it's an old coffee grinder. You put the coffee up here and it would come down, the wheels would spin and it would grind down here.
Wow.
I'll ask you the same thing. Do you know what this is here?
No.
Well, Connor guessed that it had something to do with the fire department, which was a good guess, but it isn't because I know because it's red. What it is an old coffee grinder.
What?
You would put the coffee in up here, okay? And then you'd turn these wheels and it would grind right down here and it would come down into your bucket or bag underneath there. Oh, let's take a look at the pet room. Yeah, we should pick up something for the dog, shouldn't we?
Go. Looks a little like an Indiana Jones hat.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Oh, these are some nice sweatshirts. I like these with the big moose and maple leaf on it. For Woodstock, Vermont. Yeah, those are pretty cool.
This store has given me a lot of nostalgia because all this stuff that's been in here, I've actually had when I was younger.
And you're not that old.
No.
There's the music section. That's called a computing scale, made from Dayton, Ohio. It's their wine cellar, or wine room at least. Some interesting deli cheeses. Raw milk Vermont cheddar. This one's sharp. That's good. Well, how much are these? Let's see, what is this? $7.99. I might grab one of those. Oh, now this is interesting. For those of you in the know, Chetty Topper. This is the perfect cheese to go with Heady Topper. If you don't know what a Heady Topper is, then you ain't a New Englander. There you go, Heady Topper. Sharon found herself a pair of gloves.
I did.
Thought you only liked mittens.
Well, for the beginning of the season.
Always got lots of candy in a general store. Yep, and they got fudge.
As a percussionist, you're always looking for new avenues. But this doesn't seem to be... Let me try this. Still not big enough.
No.
Ding dong. No, ding dong.
Bigger.
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 More bells.
Bigger. Yeah, we just need to tie that around your neck. A memorial here in memory of the sons of Woodstock who gave their lives in World War II. There's a list of the names there. Hey. This is called Unicorn.
Oh, I'm buying that one.
Yep, they have some maple syrup, even a sampler. Oh, here we go, a retro alarm clock. Forget the cell phones, let's go to a loud beeping. Passing by the jewelry store, not going in.
No.
This side is a good profile.
So this property has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places. So, do you know what that is that you're leaning on?
No.
That's a hitching post. People would ride up and they would hitch their horses here so the horse wouldn't ride away. There's the Norman Williams Public Library. Next to the library is the courthouse, Windsor County Courthouse. Nice little park area in the downtown area of Woodstock. Lots of people out here on a stroll with their dogs. Great place to stop and get pictures. So Woodstock was chartered by New Hampshire Royal Governor Benning Wentworth in 1761. It was named the Shire town of Windsor County in 1786. It was the birthplace of Hiram Powers, who was the sculptor of a famous Greek statue called Greek Slave. The Woodstock Middle Bridge, 1969. Yeah, that's the same year Abbey Road came out. This is Slippery When Wet. Wait a minute, that was a Bon Jovi album. The Stone Turnpike marker, dated in 1802. Showing the southern terminus of the Royalton and Woodstock Turnpike. Okay, the boys' first time eating Little Caesars pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Pepperoni, breadsticks, some sauce. Sharon doesn't do pepperoni, she did cheese.
Yep.
We went over to Rutland to play some miniature golf. Ho ho ho! So close.
Oh, it's on now.
No. Just this hole, Connor. This hole, not the other one.
You got a hole in one.
All right.
Yep, hole in one. Where did your ball go?
You don't want to know.
Right behind the pan. Are you gonna reach your hand back in there and get it out?
Oh, heck no. I'm going to use this thing.
Oh, denied.
Not cool.
Hole 18, last one. Okay, Chris, last chance for a hole-in-one. I guess you can probably figure what we're doing next. Yep, hot dogs. We're doing hot dogs tonight, and we have some guests from Blowing the Stink Off. Joe and Helen are joining us. Cooking the dogs. Well, you got yours right in the fire there. Ketchup, mustard, relish, onion, tomatoes.
Onion.
Tomatoes.
No tomatoes. No tomatoes.
Of course, dill relish. And our guests made some potato salad. So that was a very nice dinner.
It was.
It was simple, hot dogs, but it was great to have company. That's one of the great things about RV life. Everybody's so friendly.
They are. It's nice to meet new people and share a meal, and here we are.
Yep. And we inherited some marshmallows. Okay, another successful day, another exciting adventure. Yeah, we went up to Woodstock and did some mini golf, had pizza. That was a fun day. But it's getting late. We're going to go to bed and retire. So we'll see you in the morning. Bye. Good night. Yep, today we are leaving the campsite. We're going to drive through the village and then stop at Singleton's. It's a fine old country store here in Vermont. Cobb smoked bacon, guns and ammo, and maple syrup. Dig in this bench, look at this. Yep, right off the bat. maple syrup. And some maple candy too. They got a beehive. I remember seeing something like this now Knott's Berry Farm. I got some hats here. I like the white one. Rolling pins, carved out of one piece. Pony ride, anyone? In case you're wondering where the jackalope went to, it's right here in Vermont. Okay, well, Singleton's in Proctorsville, Vermont. That was an interesting little store.
It was. It had all kinds of things, from beehives to guns to ammo.
Bees were interesting. Yeah.
Yes.
They
To
had
food. They had lots of food
lots
and
of
meats.
food, meats, raw meat. It's hung up, ready for butchering.
Yep.
And they had some taxidermied animals and some old antiques in there too, which were pretty interesting. So, yeah, nice place to stop. Mostly a hunter store, I think. Yep. So that's going to do it for this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. And we want to thank you for subscribing. We're up to over 900 subscribers. So very much a heartfelt thanks for those of you who have done that. Yes. And if you haven't, there's still time to do. Yeah, please. So with that being said, until next time.
Hey, this is Joe
And Helen.
from Blowing the Stink Off. And we're here with the Grandstreeters, but we'll be seeing you on the streets.